Today, y'all sit down. We got to talk about what's going on with Killer Mike. Y'all, what is going on? Why was Killer Mike detained or arrested at the Grammys? Now, when I first heard Killer Mike was arrested at Grammys, I'm not gonna lie. I said, same, listen, I said, y'all know me. I was like, oh, don't tell me Killer Mike is on that white fingernail demon time mess. Don't tell me Killer Mike. And then I heard, oh my God, Killer Mike assaulted someone. And y'all know me. I was like, he did what? To who? When? No, we putting this fool up on Summer Jam screen. And then, like I always do, I did some digging. Y'all, what is going on with Killer Mike? And why do the powers that be want to take him down? Because when I did some digging, even TMZ, and you know TMZ is quick to bury someone, especially when they got rapper in front or behind their name. You know they do that for fun. Do you know that the arrest that was put out to frog march him with his hands behind his back after he just swept the Grammys? Do y'all know it was a citizen's arrest? And do y'all know it was a citizen's arrest for him bumping in to a security guard? If I was Killer Mike, I would sue that security guard. And get this, there's no eyewitnesses that said that he bumped into the security guard. The security guards decided to make a citizen's arrest, put him in cuffs, and then the LAPD. Why was Killer Mike humiliated at the Grammys? I want to know. To quote Cardi B, what was the reason? What was the reason? Y'all, let's get into this mess. Let me pull this up. And then I got some videos to show y'all because, baby, this just ain't right. And we should be more up in arms. It pains me to agree with Charlemagne the God. I'll show you what he said later in this video. Because Charlemagne, baby, you don't want us, right? You don't want. Sorry, y'all, my microphone died. Charlemagne, you don't want us looking into your legal background. But you know what? You know what? It doesn't matter because we are joined hands in this one. They did Killer Mike dirty. Now we need to figure out why it happened, who was behind it, and why this man was humiliated. On let's get into this. Y'all know also that when he was humiliated, you know that they really even refused to even let him say his speech. The Grammys are determined to take it back to 1980, where they don't even look at rap as a category and they feel like it's beneath them. But you know what? Let's get into this mess. Here's what TMZ reported. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ Mike was booked. Okay. They said Killer Mike's Grammys night came to an early end because he was just let out of the event in handcuffs for an alleged physical alteration. A journalist for the Hollywood Reporter posted a video showing the Run the Jewels rapper leaving the venue with a police escort, hands behind his back. Tell me how in the Grammys, where everybody is seated and everybody's getting all their awards, that a reporter just happens to be not even in the backstage, but in the entrance, photographing all this. Mike didn't look particularly concerned as he's being led away, chatting amicably with a man who was walking beside him and police before saying hello to someone else in the video. Again, Killer Mike is better than me. I would have been acting the fool and asking for people's badge numbers, names, and everything because, baby, lawsuits would have been flying around. Law enforcement tells sources Killer Mike was detained after allegedly getting into some kind of physical altercation with a security guard at the event. We're told he's not under arrest and officers are still trying to sort out exactly what happened. Again, if officers were trying to sort out what happened, why were they allowed to make a citizen's arrest? It felt like an emotional roller coaster for KM and his fans in afternoon. He'd already got his Grammy. He took wins in all three categories he was nominated for, including Best Rap Performance, Best Rap Album, and Best Rap Song. Again, they did this to humiliate him, but the fact that he did nothing and it was some goddamn security guard that wanted to humble a man at his prime, and they even called the news and the paparazzi to document it. Now, get this. Law enforcement source, okay. TMZ has obtained a new video and info that sheds more light into the Killer Mike situation, including the fact that he's now being booked for battery on a citizen's arrest. This after he allegedly got physical with a security guard at the venue while out in the rain. Killer Mike, a Grammy nominee who was a guest of honor, was out in the rain trying to get to his seat. A security guard thought they were going to play God to him. He didn't even touch the security guard. The security guard's like, you can't go in there, a Grammy nominee. Mike walked straight past him. The security guard didn't get out the way. He bumped the security guard. The security guard said that was an assault, and him and his goons, the security guards, went and did a citizen arrest. Law enforcement tells TMZ Mike was booked for a misdemeanor battery. Someone got handcuffed and marched out of the Grammys for a misdemeanor battery Sunday evening. This after a private person's arrest took place. A citizen's arrest. We're told KM was accused of knocking down a security officer after they did not get out of his way quick enough. The apparent aftermath of which looks like they've been caught on tape. We got a hold of a video that seems to show Mike being chased down outside in the windy rain, where security personnel can be seen attempting to stop him, with Mike looking determined to get by. We can't see any knockdown as been described to us by law enforcement, but it does look like he faces off with security guards in a tense fashion. Mike was eventually cuffed and led away in the rain as well. It's still unclear what exactly led up to this. You guys, this makes me so mad. We should be up in arms in this. The fact that, and I'm no shade to a security guard, not making it seem like being a security guard is nothing. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that this person, it sounds like, was power tripping on Mike. This person thought that somebody nominated for 3 Grammys didn't deserve to be in there. You know, that would they be doing this to Justin Timberlake? Would they be doing this to Adele? That the fact that they wanted Mike to bow down in the rain, why they literally tried to be you're not allowed in the club. Anybody that's Black, you've been there when you try to get into someplace, act like you don't belong, you don't deserve this. I think we know what was going on. And please don't say, oh, we don't know the full story. We do know the full story. A 3-time Grammy nominee had to prove why he deserved to be in there. And somebody that was meant to protect him decided to knock him down when he was at his height and march him out the venue while they had a reporter on scene to document it all. Y'all, listen to this and then let me know what you think in the comments. But all I want to say is, justice for Killer Mike. Listen to this stuff and let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Killer Mike won 3 Grammys tonight, which is no small feat. It's an amazing accomplishment, well-deserved. And then the LAPD came, put handcuffs on him and paraded him to the back to question him about a physical altercation that happened before the Grammys began, apparently. Now, there's video of it. Guess what? I'm not going to show it. The only video we should be watching from tonight is him on stage winning those awards. He received the highest honor that he can, pretty much, acknowledging his artistry, acknowledging excellence within his craft. I'm not going to play a video that diminishes him to being another Black man in handcuffs, being paraded by police, which is what it feels like. And I already know there's going to be people who are like, yeah, but a crime was committed, and they have to do the... Let's break this down. The crime, first of all, just spoke to an official who tells me it's a misdemeanor and has nothing to do with anything that happened today here inside the arena. Likely he will be released once it's sorted. It's a big nothing, source says. This is Los Angeles. When someone of notoriety, like a celebrity, actor, singer, etc., does something police want to talk to them about in Los Angeles, they usually contact their agent or their management and schedule it. They don't go and make a spectacle of them, putting them in cuffs and parading them around. Why would police do that? What possible reason would law enforcement have to try and embarrass and belittle him in that way? It's like I just can't quite put my finger on it. Tomorrow, the headlines are going to be filled with Killer Mike's name, and him winning 3 Emmys is going to be a footnote. And that pisses me.
Wearing tinfoil Pooh Shiesty mask. All you folks will be on YouTube with every single conspiracy theory under the sun. Where is the conspiracy theories about this? You can't tell me this is not a conspiracy. I don't know what the conspiracy is yet, but the fact that Killer Mike swept the Grammys last night, every rap category, and none of the rap categories was televised, and then he got detained and arrested. Killer Mike was about to buy NBC, okay, or at the least BET. All right, now we all know Killer Mike is a radical black man, great human being, one of my top 5 favorite rappers of all time, but an amazing human, okay, philanthropist, entrepreneur, Morehouse graduate, everything y'all Negroes say black men should be. Killer Mike is, and he got a black wife. Drop on the clues bombs for Shay Bigger, okay. There's nothing I wanted more than to hear Killer Mike's acceptance speech live on TV. And I believe that the powers that be had to keep Killer Mike from that stage at all costs, okay? At least on the live television portion. I believe that as soon as they decided he was going to win those awards, then immediately they devised a plan to keep him from spreading his unapologetic blackness to the world. First, they just didn't televise the awards. Then he just mysteriously gets handcuffed and detained over an alleged physical altercation and then released, right after the awards are over. This is why I wanted Jay-Z to go further in his speech last night in light of those circumstances, okay? When he won the Dr. Dre Global Icon Award, he did acknowledge that they didn't televise when the Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff won an award in the 80s. They didn't televise when Jay-Z won a Grammy in the 90s, and now it's 2024, and y'all didn't televise any of the rap categories. How did we make progress all these years only to go back to doing what caused us to boycott y'all in the first place? I would have liked for Jay-Z to make that statement and then call the good brother Killer Mike up on stage, to give the acceptance speech live on TV that he should have gotten to begin with. But we didn't get that opportunity because the LAPD decided to detain Michael Render for some BS, okay? LAPD, when have y'all ever arrested an artist at the Grammys? Huh? Will Smith smacked Chris Rock at the Oscars. Love Will Smith, but that's assault. He didn't get arrested. They let him sit there for the rest of the show and accept his Oscar when he won. Killer Mike couldn't get that same type of courtesy in LA, huh? I'm looking at the charge and it says a physical altercation inside the arena involving a third party. What does that even mean? Third party leads me to believe it wasn't even Mike who was involved in the physical altercation. And the LAPD says somebody, complains. Obviously, we have to do something about it. Really, LAPD? Really? You question them, book them, embarrass them by walking through the crypto.com arena, got him handcuffed like he just shot the place up for an unspecified misdemeanor? YouTube, y'all know every damn thing, but all of a sudden you don't want to speak to the injustice that happened to Adamsville's finest, huh? LAPD, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Show me a time when an artist gets arrested from an award show for a misdemeanor. As much as y'all don't like doing extra paperwork, hell, as understanding as some of y'all officers are, you trying to tell me that a misdemeanor warranted the nonsense y'all put Michael Render through last night? Nope. It was a conspiracy. I don't know what the conspiracy was, but it was a conspiracy. Was it the white supremacist power structure keeping Mike from saying something that was going to shake up black America last night? Huh? Was it Democratic operatives mad at how Killer Mike spoke truth to power on Bill Maher Friday night about Joe Biden? Huh? Was they upset about that? Huh? Was they upset he might go up there and say something that could impact the upcoming election negatively? Or was it the Barbs? Who were mad that the Grammys announced Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice Barbie World as best rap song, but they were wrong because Killer Mike won. I don't know why y'all would get mad at Mike about that, but was it y'all? All I know is LAPD, y'all didn't have to do that, okay? It could have waited. And I hope y'all don't arrest me for some nonsense next time I'm in LA because I just gave y'all the credit y'all deserve for being stupid.